The shocking secrets of the JFK assassination, what the government still hides. Prologue. The day America lost its innocence. November 22nd, 1963. 12:30 p.m. Dallas, Texas. President John F. Kennedy, riding in an open-top limousine through Dealey Plaza, waves to cheering crowds. A moment later, gunshots ring out. The motorcade erupts in chaos. JFK slumps forward, mortally wounded. By 1 p.m., he is declared dead. Within hours, a man named Harvey Oswald is arrested. 2 days later, Oswald is shot and killed on live television by nightclub owner Jack Ruby. The case is officially closed, Oswald, the lone assassin. But the story was never that simple. Chapter 1. The Lone Gunman Theory Unravels. The Warren Commission, established by President Lyndon B. Johnson, concluded in 1964 that Oswald acted alone, firing 3 shots from the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository. But contradictions emerged almost immediately. Multiple witnesses reported shots from the grassy knoll, not the book depository. A majority of witnesses said the shots sounded like they came in front of the president, not behind. The infamous magic bullet theory claimed a single bullet caused 7 wounds in 2 men while remaining nearly pristine, an implausible feat, according to critics. Physicians at Parkland Hospital, who first treated Kennedy, said the throat wound appeared to be an entrance wound. The official autopsy disagreed. Discrepancies in photos, autopsy reports, and testimonies fed growing suspicion. Was Oswald truly alone? Chapter 2. Oswald, Patsy or Killer. Harvey Oswald was a strange man. A former Marine, he defected to the Soviet Union in 1959, only to return in 1962. He was monitored by the FBI and CIA, but no one intervened. After his arrest, Oswald declared on live TV, "I'm just a patsy." 2 days later, Jack Ruby, who had ties to the mafia and Dallas police, shot him in a police basement. Oswald would never testify. Ruby would later claim a conspiracy put him up to it, and that he feared being silenced. Why did Oswald defect to the USSR and come back so easily? Why was he under surveillance, but left unchecked? Why was Ruby allowed into a police station full of armed guards? The questions piled up. Chapter 3. The CIA, Cuba, and the Cold War Context. In 1961, Kennedy authorized the failed Bay of Pigs invasion, a CIA-led attempt to overthrow Fidel Castro in Cuba. JFK was furious with the CIA for misleading him. By 1963, he was reportedly planning to shatter the CIA into 1,000 pieces. The CIA had a motive. JFK also signed National Security Action Memorandum 263, signaling a plan to withdraw from Vietnam against the wishes of the Pentagon and defense contractors. Oswald's pro-Castro activism, bizarre travel to Mexico City, and links to U.S. intelligence assets hint at deep connections. Some researchers believe Oswald was manipulated, or that he was never meant to survive the arrest. Chapter 4. The Mafia Connection. Kennedy and his brother Robert, the Attorney General, had declared war on organized crime. Yet the Mafia had helped JFK win key electoral victories in 1960, especially in Illinois. Once in office, the Kennedys turned on them. Sam Giancana, Carlos Marcello, and Santo Trafficante, mob bosses with CIA ties, were furious. According to later testimony and books by insiders, the Mafia wanted payback. Jack Ruby, who knew Giancana's associates and frequented mob-run clubs, was the perfect hitman to silence Oswald. Coincidence or conspiracy? Chapter 5. The government's reluctance to reveal the truth. Over the decades, the U.S. government released thousands of documents, but many remain classified even today. The House Select Committee on Assassinations, HSCA, in 1979 contradicted the Warren Commission, concluding that JFK was probably assassinated as a result of a conspiracy. Key evidence remains sealed. CIA operations in Cuba and Mexico City. Wiretaps on mafia leaders. Documents about Oswald's contacts abroad. In 2017, and again in 2022, Presidents Trump and Biden blocked full release of remaining files, citing national security. But what could still be so dangerous to hide? Chapter 6: The Legacy of Distrust. The JFK assassination marked a turning point in American faith in government. Before 1963, people trusted the official story. After, a permanent skepticism took root. Over 60% of Americans today believe JFK was killed by a conspiracy, not a lone gunman. Hollywood films, books, documentaries, and whistleblowers have kept the debate alive. But more than just a mystery, the assassination remains a cautionary tale about unchecked power, hidden agendas, and the costs of truth buried beneath layers of secrecy. Epilogue: the truth still locked away. 60 years later, the question remains: who really killed JFK? A communist drifter with a mail-order rifle? A shadowy network of spies, mobsters, and insiders? Or a combination of both? What we do know is this: vital documents are still sealed. Witnesses were silenced. And those who tried to reveal more, like journalist Dorothy Kilgallen, died under suspicious circumstances. Until every file is opened and every truth confronted, the ghost of Dealey Plaza will continue to haunt the American conscience.